Hello and welcome back to the work shed. It has been a little while, has it not, since we've filmed in this space. But today's surprise mini episode is a great opportunity to share with you a mini modification that I've made to the lighting in this space. And also a chance for me to test out this new camera. It's a little point and shoot I recently purchased, the Canon SX740HS. That stands for high stability, apparently, and it's to fill a little gap I noticed in my filming capabilities when I was on location a couple of weeks ago in East Yorkshire. In particular, the ability to get a long zoom on a high quality photo and actually photograph something from a distance when you can't, for example, get into a trench was really bothering me. And so this camera solves that issue. It has a 40 times optical zoom as opposed to digital, but also clearly it can film video. It has a flip up screen. I actually see myself framed there above the camera, and I wanted to test it out today in the shed. Something else as well is the audio. It doesn't actually have an audio jack, so I can't plug a clip-on mic or a shotgun mic to the camera. So there's actually a mic on top of the camera, which I'm tapping now. And I'm curious as to how this audio will sound in the edit, because you're going to get maybe the odd seagull, the wind, the doors open to let some light in, so the trees might rustle, cars will drive past. So I'm curious as to how that sounds in this camera. Anyway, that's for me to worry about. Today I want to tell you a little bit about having moved the light above me. So the work light here in the shed has always been mounted to one of the cross beams on the ceiling, and it's great. It works really well for lighting my primary workspace just here. I use it especially in the winter, in particular. It's great. The only downside is I kept on bashing my head on it, because it's precisely in the space where my head wants to be, or it has been in the space where my head wants to be. And particularly when I've come into the shed, ducked, and then I've started sort of working on something, I'll bash the back of my head on that light. And I just thought, well, it is what it is. It's a small space, just live with it. And then a couple of days ago, like a bolt out of the blue, it hit me that I could, well, it didn't hit me, in fact. It's the whole point, that I could actually move the light in a little bit towards this wall, so that it's not in the middle of the room. So I did. I first of all took the light out of the bar where it had been, moved it along, crucially mounted it on washers above the beam and below the beam, so that actually the washers can sit at an angle flush to the beam and allow the light not to have to be at a weird angle when I'm trying to turn it. And now it turns beautifully as well. It turns to face the back of the workspace. It turns to face the drill press that the camera's actually currently sat on. It's just so much better. And I don't know why I didn't make that modification sooner. It's funny, isn't it, how you just live with things because that's how they've been for a while, and then suddenly you just you give yourself the opportunity, the permission to see something in a slightly different light. Also, crucially, I took the opportunity to remove the handle. There's a yellow metal handle that comes on the work light with a foam sort of grip that I realised could just be quickly unscrewed. I taped the screws onto the handle, and the handle lives up there now with the light, so they're always together, but it's out of the way. I'm no longer bashing my head on the handle every time I come in. It's funny how you just live with things. You put something in a place and you kind of forget that there are options, and in this instance I'm so pleased that it finally dawned on me that I could make a change, and now this space feels even better. I didn't even think that was possible. I love this shed even more than ever. So there you go, a mini modification, a mini surprise episode at the end of the week, and a mini camera test for me to see how this footage comes out. Thank you guys for watching. As ever, until next time, do take care. And next week I'll be sharing with you Bagatelle, the sort of the proto-pinball game that we picked up on holiday. Not only do I want to share it with you and talk a little bit about what I like about the game, but also I need some help. I need some tips on how to play the game better, because, well, my amazing wife is also amazing at Bagatelle. She's on completely whooping me in the scores. She's a natural. She just gets far too many points for my liking, and I need to improve. So tips will be welcome. Anyway, that's next week. Until next time, guys, do take care. Bye bye.